Meat stick nunchucks. Hey everyone, this is me, Doug, from Blood Trail, developer of Blood Trail from Electrovore Games, and I hope that I'm in focus right now. There's no way for me to look and tell that, but wait, wait, I'll be back. Okay, that was good. As long as I can stay on the same spot, then that should be good. But anyway, I should have made a mark on the floor. But anyway, so this is me, Doug, from Blood Trail, Electrovore Games, developer of Blood Trail. And I'm talking to you, and I haven't been here in a minute. We've been really, really busy over here, and unfortunately, I don't have any cool footage of cool behind-the-scenes gameplay stuff this week. But I'm going to just talk to you about some stuff. We're going to talk to you about what we've been working on lately and what's coming up. Like, we're going to talk about the roadmap a little bit, because I always kind of talk about stuff here, and this is my fault. I always kind of talk about stuff here as if you guys are all in the Discord and, you know, going in on the Sunday Q&As with me and stuff, and that you're kind of like totally in the loop about everything that we're doing here. So forgive me for that, because some of you guys probably just watch us on YouTube and you're like, hey, what's going on? There hasn't been a YouTube video in a minute, but so I just want to kind of give you guys just a quick broad view of kind of the roadmap of what we're planning on doing with some of the big updates that we're planning before story mode. So where was I at? So I'm going to first tell you just what we've been working on the past couple of weeks. So last time I spoke with you guys, I was working a lot on, let me make sure I'm recording. Fuck. Hell yeah, I'm recording. Fuck yeah. All right. So last time I spoke with you guys, I was working a lot on updating the enemy AI while Caleb was preparing a bunch of stuff so that we could get really going on our new gore update that we're doing. And so since then, I have jumped over to working directly with Caleb to like implement the gore and bring everything all together in our enemies. So it's unfortunately not quite ready to show you guys yet, but we have made a ton of progress, and I think hopefully soon we'll be able to start showing you guys some stuff. I don't know, but probably really soon. It's going really, really well though. We have a whole thing that describes the different damage from all these different calibers of bullets, many of which are not in the game yet. More on that later. Yeah, we're working on implementing our new gore system in the enemy. And so one thing I've been wanting to tell you guys about, and like I can't get into all the details of it right now, but I'm just going to give you guys like a vague idea of this right now. But as we're implementing our new gore system, you know, we've given it a lot of thought. Obviously, this is like kind of the 3.0 version of our gore system, really. Since, you know, when we first started in early access, well, there's kind of like the pre-early access version that was just like a demo, and it was like just only gore on the face and stuff. And then we had like kind of the original 1.0 gore. Not 1.0, I mean, we're still not at 1.0 anything. I shouldn't call it 1.0, but 0.1 more like gore. And that was like when we first launched the game. And then we made kind of a big update to our enemies. We moved to like a physical animation thing where you could kind of move them around, and the boxing was a lot better and everything. And doing that, we updated the controls and everything. And we made the gore kind of more dynamic than the original system. And that was kind of our 0.2 gore. And now we're getting into like our third iteration of the gore system, which we're thinking is going to take us like actually through to the final game. It's always going to continue to get tweaked on and improved, but this is going to be really, really awesome. We're going to put everything that we've learned over the years and everything that you guys have told us in the Discord and in the comments down here over the years into this, so we make like a really, really complete gore system. And, you know, we've given it a lot of thought. And, you know, it's hard to just take a number like HP, like, oh yeah, a person has 100 HP, health points or hit points, whatever the H is, and you know, it's hard to kind of take that and make a really realistic system out of just that, because it's like, well, if a person loses some arbitrary number of HP when they get shot in the ankle, let's say they lose 10 HP, and then you shoot them 10 times in the ankle, they'll die. Because that's 100 HP. And it's like, they wouldn't really, like, necessarily die that quickly from that. They would maybe eventually die if you shot so many holes in them that they bled to death. And they would probably be really fucked up. And we already actually have a little 2-point system where we have HP and we have what we call FP, which describes how fucked up a person is, how much pain they're in, basically. And so that's why you see people in Blood Trail that are like injured on the ground, like kind of critically injured on the ground. They're not getting back up. They're out of the fight, but they're not actually dead yet. So you're already seeing that in the current versions of Blood Trail. We've had that for a while. But we're kind of just, as we update the gore, we're going to expand on that a little bit so that we can really describe different things and hopefully actually get to a system where we can really kind of just tell you why a person died, you know? It's like, a person doesn't die just because they lose some arbitrary number. They might die because they lose a certain number of, liters of blood or something. But we want to describe things a little more in depth so that we can really describe the difference in the type of damage that different weapons do. Like, obviously, a sledgehammer and, a 308 round are very different things. And, they both could potentially be fatal, but it's really kind of a different cause of death. You know what I mean? So we're going to try to get to a system where we have more than just HP that we're looking at. We're obviously still going to be looking at that kind of like FP number of the pain that a person's in to determine if they're going to just kind of like tap out, basically. We're still going to be looking at that, of course. But from HP, we're going to kind of expand that out. And I'll get into more details about that later on when it's more actually implemented. But just to let you guys know, that's kind of what we're working on a little bit behind the scenes here. I wish that I had some cool footage of it to show you guys right now, but I don't. Let me make sure I'm recording right now. I'll be very upset if I'm not. Fuck yeah, I am. That's awesome. I need water. Oh, I needed that. But anywho, so that's what we've been working on, and that is all just kind of part of this big update that we've been working on for a really long time. I know it's been a long time since the game itself was updated. But that's because we're working on this huge thing where we're updating the gore and we're updating the enemy AI to kind of its final form. So I've shown a lot of the enemy AI stuff in some of the previous devlog videos. And like I said, hopefully we're going to be able to very soon start showing some of the gore stuff. And then kind of, like, I want to talk about the roadmap a little bit here. So after that gore and AI update, the next big thing that we're going to be working on, and it won't be as long of a time that we're going to spend working on. It's not as big of an undertaking as this, but it's just the next big update. Is going to be like a controls and weapon mechanics update. So that's where we're going to address all the requests and bugs and everything that you guys have reported with gun mechanics, stabbing, things like that. We're going to add some more weapons in. So a lot of the coolest weapons are going to remain as locked away as unlockables for story mode, which I'll get to that in a minute. But basically, we're going to be updating the controls, smoothing everything out, adding some of the most requested features, and smoothing out a lot of the bugs. Now, a lot of the bugs, when we completely rebuild the system like we are with the gore and the AI, a lot of the bugs that you might have reported that are connected with those systems will just kind of disappear on their own because those systems are being rebuilt. It's that kind of big of an update. So those bugs have definitely been noticed and addressed, and we are doing above and beyond to take care of those. But anywho, what did I want to get to next? So yeah, so we're going to do this gore and AI update. Then you got your controls and weapon mechanics update. And then after that, we're really going to be kind of nearing home base there with rounding third. I don't play baseball. I haven't played in a long time. But I respect the sport. My grandfather was a baseball player. That's why it says O'Donnell on the bat in Blood Trail, because that was his last name. Factoid. Anywho, so at that point, we're going to be kind of getting close to story mode coming out. So story mode, we're probably going to release, most likely going to release that in like small episodes. So like when you first get to see story mode, I don't know exactly how long each episode is going to be just yet, because it's still a little ways off. But when you first get story mode, it's probably going to be like an episode, sort of. And yeah, it's going to be like the first chapter of story mode. So the game won't be totally complete at that point. But the cool thing is story mode is going to include all new maps. So that's really exciting. And like I said, there's going to be new weapons that you're going to be unlocking as you play through those maps. So that's going to be exciting. When I say unlocking new maps, they'll unlock as the arcade mode maps later. Kind of, probably semi-modified versions of them, because obviously if you're moving in and out of an area and then we're turning it later into an arcade map, little things get changed. But you're going to be unlocking a lot of stuff. You're going to be smoking a lot of crack. We're going to be smoking other drugs too. And then also I wanted to just address another just commonly asked thing, which is in almost every comment section of almost every video I do, which is the game coming to PSVR 2 and is the game coming to Quest? And so absolutely we want to get on those platforms 100%. Now, if we get to go to Quest or, standalone stuff. Now, first of all, I should just say that to get on those platforms, that is probably going to happen a lot closer to when the game is finished, if not after the game is finished. Because, just those platforms, especially PSVR 2, I'm sure they're going to demand a very high amount of polish and everything. But as far as that goes, we will, of course, continue to support PC, and we will not, be downgrading the graphics on the PC version or any of that stuff. So, what do I want to tell you? The meat sticks are fine. They're really impact resistant. So that's cool. I hope that you guys are well. I hope that you guys are having a good time out there, and be on the lookout for more news about this. Definitely join us in the Discord. That's, I think, what I wanted to tell you guys. Join us in the Discord because that's where you're really going to be able to stay in the loop about what's going on, because we do a lot of Q&As. We try to do it every Sunday. We can't do it every single Sunday, but we try to do it most Sundays at around noon Pacific time. So I don't know, that's Pacific time in the U.S., California time. So you do the math there as far as your own time zone. We get people joining from all over the world, actually. We get people who it's actually the middle of the night for them. So it's a really, really fun thing, and I do hope that you guys join us there, because that's where we get a lot of really, really good feedback from you guys and suggestions and bug reports and all that stuff. And we got like other channels in our Discord too, like we got music sharing and everything, where we just post music that we like to listen to while we play Blood Trail, and just all that stuff. So yeah, join us in the Discord. Leave a thumbs up and a comment down below for the algorithm, and subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Go fuck yourselves. Eat your meat sticks. Don't be low on protein. Drink your water. All you need is water and meat sticks. Don't let anybody tell you different. And yeah, guys, if there's any other types of content that you guys want to see on this YouTube channel, like, I guess let me know in the comment section. I'm very interested in that. I love making content for you guys. I don't always get a chance to do it, but I like to do it. So anyway, guys, I will see you guys very soon. #soon. Go fuck yourselves. Eat your meat sticks. Drink your water. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe. Join us on the Discord. All that jazz. And I will see you guys soon. Alrighty, bye-bye. Alright, this is Meat Stick No Chucks, take 2. Meat stick nunchucks. My meat stick nunchuck broke. It's half as much protein now.